It goes in the soil and kind of, so if there's anything growing there. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Grow From the Network. And today I want to bring to you that tool that we've been kind of using on the property. I think it's a must-have tool. If you raise bed gardening, it's going to help you out, keep you from bending over a lot. I found, and I'm going to show you both ways. In a raised bed, of course, it's easy. Once your beds are started, super easy to stay ahead of them. On the ground, of course, you're going to have, as you can see, you got a little bit more grass to deal with. The grass is a little bit more aggressive on the ground, but this is that tool. This one is a little older. And as I was telling you on the channel, I really didn't know what the name of it was because they don't really have a name anywhere on it. So I went on Amazon and I started putting in garden tools, garden hose, and it came up. The name of it is an action hoe. And I'm going to put a couple of links in the description. I didn't think they were, I think I paid more at my local co-op than on Amazon. It's like $20 on Amazon. So it's a real good deal. I'll show you what it does. Give me a second. I'm going to do a little work right here. I'm going to back you up and I'll let you see me do a little work on this ground area right here just to kind of show you what it does. I'm going to put you at ground level. Here's some pepper plants that I cut back for the spring. Overwintered these. Just got to do a little cleaning up around them. And basically this tool kind of goes in as I come out to show you. It cuts under the soil line. But I think it just gives you a little bit more control, and you can go back and forward with this. I think it gives you a little bit more control than a regular garden hoe, only because it doesn't, you don't have that chopping action. And the chopping action, of course, you know, it's made a lot of people cut some plants. But it's a back and forth motion if you want, but mostly you pull it towards you. And you can see how easy it is. Like I say, it's a little bit more complex. I'll show you how it actually works in a raised bed. It's hard to kind of show you on the ground, but all it does is go in the soil and it goes under the root system to take it out. So if you're cleaning up around your plants with a hoe, you're going to be doing like this, you know, kind of chopping. Here is more of a glide motion. As you can see, this is just some paper we have, but you can kind of tell that's just a glide motion, just gliding back. Get on both sides of your plant. And here is really thick. I mean, this is real thick. But just a good cleaning around your plants. I wouldn't say get in too close. But of course, you know, this is that little crawling grass here. Let me show you in a raised bed kind of what it looks like. All right, so here's a raised bed. I mean, it's already clean. You can actually just come through this bed, I'm gonna say once every other week, just to make sure you don't get any grass growing out of it. And basically, what I wanted to show you, let me come right here. This goes in the soil. I'm gonna come back a little bit more. It goes in the soil and kind of, so if there's anything growing there, once you come in the soil and go under that root system, it'll basically uproot it and just leave it hanging there. So it's a real good practice to just come in as you start to see any little weeds coming up. You can just go ahead and just slide this across the surface. This is good because I've just done this already here, so I'm just showing you. But if I had somewhere that actually had some weeds, I could actually show you, but unfortunately, not many weeds here. Let me see if I can find one raised bed somewhere around here with some weeds in it. All right, so this is about the only bed that I actually have with some good weeds in it. This is our garlic bed. A little bit more difficult to get up in this one because of the planting spacing, but something like garlic, of course, is going to be hard to weed unless you mulch it real heavy. But having a tool like this allows you to come in and kind of get in between that garlic, get in there close, and as you can see, I can just pick out, if I can, let me get in right up in here. A little bit slower, but still it just allows you to get in and of course pick those weeds out by the root. Right, let me go get that one so I can show you. And I don't even take them out. Once I uproot them, you can see how it just goes under there. So basically what it does is, if this is in the ground, it goes under it and then it just comes out. I just leave, probably could take it out, but for the most part, once I come in and clean around them, I just kind of leave those weeds in there to kind of decompose. Now there are some weeds that I can't, right? Those weeds that are maybe vining and all they need to do is touch the soil and they'll keep growing. So you just got to know what kind of weeds you have. But yeah, a little bit longer. I've been taking my time on this bed. Not really that much in a rush. It's not slowing the garlic down. But by, I don't know, maybe another couple of weeks, I'll feel like finishing it off. But now I've just been taking my time, really working it. Another big weed, just come on out. And just gets under there and cut it. All right, so that's it for today's video. For those that was wondering, what's the name of this tool and where they can get it at? If you look at the links in the description, this tool here is an all-in-one. I think I did find one that's an all-in-one, but I also found some that was actually connectable, where you can actually adjust it according to your height. So if you're a little shorter than I am, you can take some of the pieces out and make it shorter. But if you're taller, you can make it taller, right? I think it's like 56 inches. So that's about 4.5 or something feet. So thank y'all for watching the Grow From Network. If you're looking for this tool, now you know where to get it. And as always, grow, grow, grow. Peace.